Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are diving into an interesting topic of UiPath App. So today in the video, what I will be covering is create a UiPath app using Autopilot, uploading files to storage bucket within the app, retrieving files from storage bucket and displaying them in the app, mapping variables to input boxes in the app, working with arguments, and a general use case where we will analyze a resume by using a Gemini AI by using the app. So let's get started. Okay. To go to the apps, first we will be logging into our orchestrator. After that, we'll be clicking it over here, going to the apps. Okay, for going to the app, we'll be clicking on edit. So this app is I already created. I'll be showing you this app, and then I'll be creating the same similar app by using Autopilot in UiPath Apps. Let's see how much time it takes. So they say it takes around only 5 minutes to develop the app. Let's see whether it is true or not. Okay. Okay. So the general idea of the app is that I'll be uploading a resume over here. After uploading the resume, I'll be clicking on Analyze Resume button. So from analyzing the resume, it will be giving me the name of the candidate, the skills of the candidate, email address, match percentage with a JD that I'll be providing, uh, the total years of experience, candidate name, and possible interview questions. And here the resume will be displayed for us. Okay, let's see how the app works. Okay, okay, this looks good. Now I'll be uploading a resume over here. Click and up new. Okay, now I click on Analyze Resume. So this is running a process in the backend. So this is the file, the name that we have uploaded. And again, we will be downloading the file from storage bucket. Then our Gemini AI is working in the backend. It has fetched all the data over here. I have deliberately kept the message boxes so that it will be easy for understanding. Okay, so whatever the output that we got from our flow, I have displayed it over in the app. And here you can see the PDF is also there that I have provided to our resume analyzer app. Awesome. Now, I forgot to show you this. Also, we'll be using a storage bucket over here. So we'll be storing whatever the PDF that we'll be uploading, we'll be storing it in a storage bucket. So it will be going it over here. Okay, now let's create the similar app. Now let's create the similar app into by using Autopilot. Before going into that, I'll be showing you the storage bucket. If I go over here, go to shared, automation, storage bucket. This is a storage bucket that I already created. If I go over here, click on my storage bucket, I can see all the files that I have uploaded over here. So let's create the similar app by using Autopilot. Let's see how much time it will take. So before starting the development by using Autopilot, I'll be taking you the flow that we will be using in our app. Uh, it will run in the backend and it will be fetching all the data for us by using a Gemini API. I've created a similar flow in my another video. You can go and check that out. We'll be going through this very quickly. The video is Unlock the Power of Gemini API with UiPath, where I've showed the step-by-step guide how can you create uh, Gemini API keys and everything. So it will be more clear for you. So let's go through the flow that I have created. Uh, for we'll be needing our path, that whatever the file that we will be uploading into our storage bucket, we'll be needing that file path. So that is why we'll be needing that file path. Then that is why this is the in argument that I have mentioned over here. As we can see, there are in argument in PDF path, I will be needing candidate name, total years of experience, skills, possible interview questions, all these are out arguments that we will be generating and we will be feeding it to that. But the one in argument that we will be needing is our file path. Okay. Then another thing that I'm doing is I am already giving a JD. That JD will be giving me a match percentage. For this, I have already given a JD of a RPA developer, a simple RPA developer JD that will be comparing with our resume and giving us a match percentage, how much of percentage it is a match to our current JD. Okay, to download a file into our local storage while running a flow, we'll be using activity called download storage file, where the in argument that we'll be giving as a path in PDF file path, and the storage bucket where we are storing a file is our name of our storage bucket over here. If I go to properties over here, I'll be storing it into my uh, app data folder in my app. I'll be storing this file after downloading. Then uh, so after downloading, we need to read that resume. So for that I'll be using a read PDF text activity, and I'll be reading that downloaded file. Uh, and for that, the output of that file is I'm storing it into PDF text. So all the PDF text I'll be storing. And so we need to give prompt to our Gemini. For that prompt, the prompt I have already created. I'll be showing you the prompt. Okay. Okay, so this is the prompt. If you go to that video, it will be more clear to you how the prompt work and everything. But the PDF text will be replacing it over here. So whatever the PDF that will be uploading, the text will be replaced over here. JD details, the JD that I have showed you, RP developer JD, it will be replaced over here. And this is the prompt that I have created saying that please give us all the output like contact, email address, number of years of experience, skills, contact number, possible questions, and all, uh, possible interview questions and all. And it will be giving us output into a JSON format that we will be deserializing. That is next in the flow. Okay, so replace text. I already told you that we will be replacing it, the text in our prompt, both the JD and the extracted resume data. Then we will be feeding it to Gemini API by using a HTTP request. For this, you will be leading a web API activities package. If I go to configure over here, the endpoint URL and everything, post and all. This I already covered in that video. You can go and check. If I go to properties over here, and here in the body, the updated prompt I'm feeding after replacing all the values to our Gemini API. After that, I just told you that we'll get output into JSON format. Then we will be deserializing this JSON, replacing the useless part from it. Again, deserializing the JSON again, and then whatever the output that we will get, we will just map it to candidate name, contact number, and whatever the fields that we have created. This will be all our out arguments. Okay, so this flow we'll be using at the backend for running our UiPath app. Nice. To create an app, as will be using Autopilot, we need to mention each and every field that we will be using into our app. After going into apps, we will be coming over here. Here you can see you can write a prompt, and let's see how it works. If I go to my app, which I created manually, what all things I require is candidate name, skills, all these details, which are text fields, and then this is the button that I will be requiring. Also, something for uploading a resume, possible interview questions, and for viewing the whatever the PDF that we will be uploading, a document viewer we will be also required. Okay, so I will note this down. Uh, this is on the right side, so on the right side of the app, I will require candidate name, candidate number, skill, total years of experience, email address, match percentage, possible interview questions. This is the text area and possible interview questions in text area. Also, I will require a button to run the flow and a uploader document uploader to upload the document. Okay, and to see the document, a document viewer. Okay, so yeah, this is what I will be required basically. So you can let's give this prompt to let's give this prompt to UiPath and let's see what it creates. Okay, so this is what we got. This is just a UI that has been created for us with all the fields that we have mentioned into our prompts. Also document uploader, document viewer, possible interview question, a button, and everything is there. Now the real part start where we have to do mapping to our process and everything. So first thing first, what I will do, I will map the process first. Go to processes, select my tenant, shared I have the process. This is the process. Then I will just add it. Everything input arguments and output arguments are there. I will add it. After adding the process, one more thing that we will need to add is our storage bucket. Okay, so I'll again go over here, click on storage bucket, and in shared age it is the storage bucket that I have. I will add it over here. So as you can see, the process is also added, the storage bucket is also added. Now we just have to do the mapping. Okay, okay. Let's go to the first. Okay, nicely all containers are created. Everything is nicely created. First go to candidate name. Okay, candidate name, default text I'll be giving. I will go here. I will go to processes here. Candidate name. I already mapped to this one. Okay. So in here it is always false, but we have to write it as true because we don't want to give any, we don't want to take any input. That is why I have made it as a true. We'll save it. Go to candidate number. Again, default text in the candidate number. Go to processes here, contact number. Skills, same thing. Default text, processes here, skills. Total years of experience here. Years of experience. Email address, similar thing. Email address. Possible interview questions. Default text that we want to see here. Skills, possible interview. Okay, so all these fields are mapped. These are all our out out arguments that after generating into our Gemini generated, it will be showing it over here. After this, whatever we will be uploading, the file that we will be uploading, we need to map it over here. I'll click it over here. Here in the upload file, I'll go to events. Uh, Wait, so in the event when the file is added, I need to create a rule over here. Okay, okay, so I will be using activity upload file to storage bucket over here. Then we need to select a storage bucket. I'll be selecting a storage bucket as a test. Then going into controls, upload file, value. Okay, so file to upload is this. Where to upload is in our storage bucket. Then um, what I need to do when the file uploaded is completed, I need to give variable. I mean, I need to variabilize this file so that I can provide that variable to our input argument to our process. Okay, so I'll create a variable over here. I'll create a variable file name. Type is as text. Create file name. Okay. What value we will be giving is controls again to upload file, value, and name. Okay, so I'll be giving name of the file to this variable file name. Okay, so this is done. When this is a rule that we created for whenever we upload a file, it will go to storage bucket and the name will be given like this. So I will be removing the auto generate name over here. Yeah, I forgot this one. We don't want to create a auto generated file name. We want to give it as it is. So whatever the name of the file, you want to give it as it is. So again over here, go to upload file and value name. Okay. So this is name of the file, and then similar we will be giving it to our variable file name. So this is a rule that we have created when we upload a file. We just click on cancel over here. The rule is already created. Okay, for uploading the rule is created. Now we want to create the rule for our button run flow. Okay, so to run a flow, I will be creating whenever I click on this button, I will create a rule over here. Okay, so as we already got the name of the file, right? We have stored it into our variable file name. Now we need to pass this to our flow. For that, again, I will be using a set value over here. And remember the input argument in our flow that we will be mapping it over here. So in PDF file path, and I'll be mapping it with the variable that I have created. The app variable is just file name that I have created. So that whenever I click on the flow, this variable is mapped to this one. So the input argument, the file name input argument will go to our flow. Okay, what next thing that we need to do after clicking? We need to run the flow also. So for that, I'll be using activity called start process. For this, as we have already mapped the process over here, we'll be selecting that. Okay, we will be running it as a attended only. So when we start the flow, what we want to do. So as you have seen in my app, we can use a spinner so that whoever is using our app will know that something is going on in the backend. So I will just write spinner over here. When we start, we want to show message as getting started. Okay. Then when the state changes, what we want to do again a spinner in that when the state changes, what we want to write is as we are fetching details. Okay, when the process is completed, what we want to do again, then we don't want a spinner right after completing the process. So I will just make this value as false for the spinner. Save. Okay. But after completing the process, we also want to show whatever the file that we have uploaded to our document viewer in our app. Correct. So in our app, we also want to show this document over here, right? For that also, we will be using activity download file from storage bucket. Okay. Again, here I will be selecting my storage bucket. Edit this file name here, roles, then upload. Okay, now our the file is already uploaded, right? So I'll be using this uploaded file name variable over here. Okay, and we need to assign it to any other variable so that it will be displayed in our document viewer. So I will also create another variable over here, create a variable called downloaded file, and I'll be giving it as a apps file for this variable. Create, assigning it to downloaded file, save. Okay. Uh, so we are giving input variable file name. After that, we will be running the whole app, and after end, we will be again downloading the file from storage bucket and showing it in our app. I think we have completed the mapping. Let's see if it works or not. Okay, close all this. We go to preview. Okay, is loading. Okay, here is our app. Okay, so this is how our app looks. It has all kind of name and number, skills, possible interview questions, everything it has also to upload a file. Let's give it a try and upload. So I just uploaded my resume and I will run it. Let's see. Okay, file name, we got it correct. Storage download storage from file from storage bucket. Now the spinner that we have created, look, the message is coming as fetching details. So this is also good indicator that the app is working in the backend. Okay, so it has fetched all the data. Click on OK. Okay, I got the name and everything, years of experience, possible interview questions. It doesn't quite look like the app that I have created, but this is I think this is a good boilerplate that you can create and then make changes into UI. Okay, so I see one problem. I cannot see a document over here. Oh, okay, must have forgotten something. Let's go and check in the app. Okay, so if I go to document viewer over here, oh, okay. So I have not mapped it, whatever the file that we are uploading, I have not mapped it to the document viewer. Okay, so I will map it. The variable that we have created is downloaded file. Save it. Okay, save. This again, preview the app. Okay, upload the file. And same thing. Same. Okay. Okay. I think now we have a document viewer also. Here we get for downloading and printing also options over here. This is quite good, I think. Awesome. I hope you learned something from this video, and let's see you in another video. Thank you so much.